Hey, friends, welcome back. I am checking in with you guys for a little weight loss update. I try to come to you guys every week to let you know where I'm at in my journey. For those of you who are new, my name's Andrea, and I'm on a journey to lose 100 pounds. Guys, I have now passed the year mark. I'm more than halfway to my goal, but let me tell you, this is not going to be some get skinny quick like tips or anything like that. It is not. This is going to be lose weight in a very sustainable way that you can live for the rest of your life and hopefully get more emotionally healthy as you do it and learn to love yourself on the way down. So, I think that these past couple weeks, for those of you who have been with me, you know that I'm a foster mom. We got a couple foster kids with us. We just had a 17-year-old placed with us 2 weeks ago, maybe a little bit more than 2 weeks. And I've had all the feelings coming up. I mean, it's a new adjustment, whether it's a bio kid that you're bringing home from the hospital or you have a foster kid moving in with you. I mean, your whole way of life gets turned upside down. You have a lot of adjusting that you have to do. And you have to learn each other, right? You have to learn about each other's personalities and all of that kind of stuff. So I just feel like we've really been going through an adjustment period, which was expected, but sometimes you just don't know, right, what something's going to be like until you really get into it. And so I've really been trying to I journal a ton about it. I just, what am I thinking today? Why am I feeling this way? What are the thoughts that are causing that? What else could I be thinking about this? What else could be true here? And really trying to figure out, how I want to feel. I want to feel on purpose. I don't want to just be tossed around by life and feel whatever happens to pop up for me, right? Because especially like, I don't know if I've shared this with you guys or not, but I'm also a life coach. And so I really do focus on teaching kind of the principles that Brooke Castillo from the Life Coach School talks about in the models, that basically our thoughts create our feelings, which then determine the actions we take and the results we get in life. And so this past couple weeks, I've really been focusing on that, focusing on like, how do I want to feel? One of the things, I was feeling really uncomfortable in my own home, right? Because I had this new person here. And I really just had to dig in and decide that I was making myself feel uncomfortable because of the thoughts that I was having about this new person that was in our home with us, right? And a lot of those were me regretting the decision, thinking that this was a bad idea, thinking that this wasn't going to work, this was going to be a really hard adjustment for everybody, when in actuality, it wasn't really. Like, yeah, we've had to have a couple conversations about house rules and this and that, but in reality, it could be 1,000 times worse. It really could be. She could be smearing poop on the walls. Like, I don't know why that comes to my mind, but like, it could be something really nasty and really horrible, and she's not. So it's like, I just had to decide for myself that that this could be a really good thing, and that we could make this a more enjoyable experience for everybody. And then to ask myself, how would you do that, right? Like, how could you make this more enjoyable? And so I think that that's really helped. I think that it has really helped a lot. It's not a one conversation or one journal session kind of a thing that like just totally fixes it. It's something that, I will revisit often, probably for the entire 4 months that she's with us. And even with my own kids, having to journal about that and questioning whether or not I'm showing up as a parent that I want to be. So why have I gone on this huge tangent with you guys? Because I feel like in the past, this is the exact kind of stuff that really skyrocketed me up to 250 pounds. It was really just taking my emotions as they were, not really questioning whether or not I wanted to be feeling that, if I could feel another way about it. Just kind of getting lost in this like cyclone of emotions, and then eating and drinking my face off, trying to find some sort of feel good in my life. And it feels so much better now. I feel so much more in control of how I want to be feeling, and then feeling it on purpose. And I'm not saying that it's all feel good stuff, right? No, like sometimes you get to be disappointed. Sometimes you get to feel sad. It's part of life. And I think that it's a really important part of life, because it's like the story that my mom used to read to me at Christmas time about the girl who wanted Christmas every day. Santa grants her wish, and about a week into the thing, people are chucking presents at each other because they just hate it. It's not special anymore. It's more of a chore, right? And so it's like you almost need those negative emotions in your life to help the high and more positive emotions feel that much more sweet, right? You need the yin and the yang, the opposite side of things to make it feel so much better. So anyways, although I have been really coaching myself through this and all of that, I'll go ahead and do the weigh in, and you probably can tell by my face right now, it's not like super great, and I'm not gonna whatever. But last week I did weigh in at 188.3, and this past week, I don't know, do I ever say that right? Like, so I guess it must have been like 2 weeks ago. I weighed in at 188.3. This past week, maybe that's how I should say it, I weighed in at 188.7. So I am up 0.4 pounds. Honestly, it was disappointing. And I feel that, like, I feel disappointed. But like I already journaled about it, I let myself feel disappointed about it. And then I decided, like, well, what do I need to feel, right, to continue on my journey, to keep moving forward, pressing forward. And honestly, 0.4, it's like, whatever. It could just be my body retaining some weight from, some of the stress that maybe I'm still holding on to, and things like that. But I did have a really realistic conversation with myself that I feel like I haven't really been checking my progress as much as I should be. And I say that because I really check in with you guys every week, or I try to, not perfect, to update you on my weight loss. But in the past, I have really gone to great lengths to have like a monthly calendar. I'll post it up here, where I've really tracked like how often am I meeting my sleep goal, my step goal, my making sure I'm not eating past satisfied, and making a 24-hour plan and all of that. And so the last time that I really like did that for every week in the month was back in August. And I will tell you, I think weight loss has really slowed since then. And I think that that really does lend itself to, you need a lot of, not a lot of data, but the more data, the better, that you really can dig into what exactly you're doing or not doing, in my case, to hit your weight loss goal. So I definitely took a look at that, and actually Fitbit today also sent me my email about my progress, so I'll post that there. I try to hit an 11,000 step goal every day, and well, look at that. I only did it 3 times last week. So I think that in not paying attention to the details, to the actions, right, that have gotten me down 60 pounds, well, I guess now about 61 pounds, 61.3 pounds down, by not taking a look at those actions that resulted in that weight loss and making sure that I'm doing them now. I think the proof's in the pudding. I'm kind of maintaining. Like the last time I checked in with you, I had a little bit more of a loss. The week before that, it was a little bit of a gain. So I'm just kind of bouncing around that 188, 189 range. So it is not something that I want to continue. So I really did dig in for myself and have a conversation about what needs to happen to get myself trending in the right direction. And when I looked over even just the past week, again, wasn't hitting my step goal. I also was having some overeats pretty regularly, if I'm being honest. So I need to get back to fine tuning where my satisfied point is and not eating beyond that. So that is really going to be my focus for this week. I thank you guys for checking in with me. Do me a favor, please. Give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I would love to check in often with you and hear about how you're doing on your own journey. So leave a comment down below and let me know what you're up to. All right, guys, I will check in with you next week. Bye.